Hello and welcome to my YouTube. My name is Sonia. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always clicking that button. Now guys, we are doing our Vlogtober series, and today it's a beautiful Sunday. We are on to episode number 6 and we are talking about boldness. All right, so the very first thing that comes to my mind when I hear of boldness, I think of courage, I think of audacity, I think of liver, I think of something that has to do with you pushing against the odds. All right, and if I can roughly define boldness, is the courage or the strength or the ability basically to do something amidst opposition or amidst a counter circumstances. All right, so we have learned in the Bible of men and women of God that were very bold, especially on preaching the gospel, especially on standing up for their people. We have if we all know the men and women in the Bible who have boldly lived their lives in a sense that they have not been apologetic about who they are, what they are, and actually what they stand for. Right, so one of those men of God is David. Okay, as we all know, he was a little shepherd boy, and then he defeated Goliath. That was not just an act of I'm just going to slay the giant. No, he actually defeated the giant out of boldness, because he believed in him that amidst adversity, amidst how big that circumstance he is facing, he is going to overcome it and he is going to make it. All right, Moses, okay, led the children of Egypt out of the out of slavery into the promised land. There was even a time where he said, like, let my people go. Pharaoh or whoever the king was at that point in time, imagine facing a king, telling that king, like, let my people go. That has to be some type of boldness. All right, and another example that I love about boldness in the Bible should be or would be the Apostle Paul. Now, formerly known as Saul, he used to persecute the Christian church. All right, he used to persecute the church, but then he later turned around because of conviction in the Lord, and there were certain events that happened in his life. And I really love the boldness of Apostle Paul. He even says that for me to live is Christ, and for me to die is gain. Like, I'm just like, wow, what boldness that is. All right, so if you are contemplating today of, like, maybe for example thinking about should I really be bold, should I really take on this task, should I really confront this position and stuff like that, you need to go for it. You need to do it, because the only way to get things done in this world is boldness, is through boldness. If you look at the current state of the countries, or basically it requires men and women of boldness to actually get things done. It requires men and women of boldness to actually stand up there and say no to certain kind of evils that are prevailing around the world. All right, so I would really implore you today to go out there with boldness. Be bold about who you are. Do not be apologetic about who you are. Do not even, the opposite of boldness is, shyness or timid, So whenever you find yourself shying away from something, just know that boldness is not working in you. But I would like to encourage you that boldness really, really, really is the way to go, because and it's not equated to pride or arrogance and stuff like that. No, you can even just say something like very, very softly, and you are bold about it. Like a simple no, guys. A simple no is a statement of boldness. Learn to say no. Learn to be bold. Do not be staggering between opinions, thinking, what will the people say? What will the people think? How, stuff like that. So guys, thank you so much for watching this beautiful episode of Vlogtober. And we are gonna come back here tomorrow again, and we're gonna talk about another beautiful we're gonna talk about another word, basic boldness. Please go read Acts chapter 28 verse 31 and Deuteronomy chapter 31 verse 6. All right, boldness comes power, you understand? So tomorrow, Monday, we're gonna talk about power. So thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, share this video, and subscribe.
And bye. And bye.
And bye.
Bye.